21, 22, 1, yeah. Hey everybody, it's Zero Year Plus. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV, the complete collection. You caught me in a reference moment. That was Michelangelo from... God damn it. That was Michelangelo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze. Holy shit, it's Edge's parents. So not all the ninjas were obliterated, Rubicante, you lying sack of dog vomit. I'm getting really graphic with the insults lately. Where are we going? Is it Disneyland? I hope it's Disney... No, Disney World. I hope it's Disney World. That's not Disney World. Well, this was an unexpected turn of events for boss time. Oh, shit. No, I didn't want to attack, but... Shit, fuck, whatever. Just put it on auto battle. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this is in fact a scripted sequence, so I just want to rush it along as fast as possible. So the best way to do that is to have your auto battle on. Just fight. Don't need to cast any magic. Don't need to worry about weapon types or who to hit. Just auto battle. It doesn't matter what. Just watch your health. And now we're good. We're good. Sad music. The color palette swap. They've regained consciousness and they've come back to their senses. You can't hit them anymore, so don't even bother. Actually, hang on. So let's have Cecil heal himself up, because I like to have everybody up to full health when we get to this point. And we'll just let it sit on Edge's turn while he talks to his parents. Basically, Luge performed unspeakable acts of science on them, and I'll win all Full Metal Alchemists and turn them into chimeras. So they have no business living, so they kill themselves. Right in front of Edge. Now, that would push anyone to the brink. But when you do that to somebody with an anger issue... Oh, don't even play coy. You know what he was doing, you asshole. And here, this was my favorite scene in the DS version. Edge's anger or rage or whatever it was the best thing. If you've never seen it before, look it up on YouTube. You can find it easy. Just look up Final Fantasy IV DS Edge rage or Edge anger. It doesn't matter. It'll come up. It's a cutscene and it's fantastic. So getting incredibly pissed turned Edge into a Super Saiyan and evoked his dormant powers. He learned Flood and Blitz alongside his Flame Ninjutsu spell, which I will not be using either of these because nothing can penetrate his cloak of flame, even the coldest of ice. Now we can actually like walk around here. All the combats are gone because it's expecting us to go into battle mode. But it just gives you time to set up if you weren't ready. But I already did that in the last episode. We have all of our ice equipment on, which is what you're going to want to fight Rubicante. So let's do this. And unlike all others before him, he'll actually heal you fully because he wishes to actually fight fairly. Good guy, good guy. For the actual boss time, this fight we actually want to pay attention to. So, when he opens up his cape, if you want to, you can actually go ahead and cast an ice spell. I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's going to open up with a fear spell. That shouldn't hurt us too bad. No, that wasn't that bad at all. Kane and Cecil do not need to... Well, Kane does not need to jump. You can just have him attack physically. Even with his cloak... Excuse me, microphone. Even with his cloak down... their ice weapons will damage him just fine. We'll get a slow spell going on him. We'll have Edge attack. On their next turn, I'm actually going to have Kane and Cecil use Bacchus Wine on themselves. themselves. I think that's a good idea. That'll give us a chance while they're getting ready to come back to their turns when the ATB resets. I can have Rosa heal us up in the meantime. There we go, Bacchus Wine. Bacchus Wine on Cecil. And Edge, you just keep attacking. I might want to keep you on standby for healing. Now, whenever you attack him, he's going to counterattack with the Fear spell, but like I said, it doesn't deal a whole lot of damage, so I'm okay with biting it. Now, I did get that slow spell on him, so I should be able to get another Blizzara off before he can heal himself. Or put his cloak back on. But when he puts his cloak back on, you're going to want to stop casting the ice magic, obviously. And when he opens it again, he's going to cast that glare move, or whatever it was, that he used on Edge to beat the shit out of him back in Evelyn Cave. So we're going to want to watch out for that, and that's why I really want to have Rosa healing as much as possible. I'm not even going to need a second heal spell, or a second slow spell. This is ridiculous. All he's done is counterattack. He hasn't even had a chance to do an attack of his own yet. I would not be surprised if we didn't get a chance to close his cloak. Let's see if we can one-cycle this. I've never done that before, so let's see if we can do it. Holy shit! That was the easiest goddamn Rubicante fight I have ever participated in. And he was so menacing. He's the boss of the Four Fiends. You know, he's the leader. I mean, technically the leader is Golbez, but he's like the foreman. He's the most responsible, I guess. He's Big Brother. We just kicked his ass. Because they have been avenged, we have avenged Edge's parents. And you're like literally 30 seconds late, Seneschal. We could have used you guys as like fodder when we were fighting Rubicante. Actually, who the fuck am I kidding? We wiped the floor with his ass. Like, this floor, like, in this 3x3 square around us, should all be red from the blood and pine sol mixture that we used to mop with. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm basically saying that we not only beat him, but we beat him bloody. And Edge is basically saying, I don't want to be a do-nothing prince and sit on a throne all day and command my subjects. He wants to go on an adventure, which is what he's going to do. So that's why he's staying in our party. I just want to make sure that we have health. Health is important. Look at Kane. He was full healed at the end of the fight. Oh, look at all of them. Look at those beautiful crystals. We're going to steal all of them, and then we're going to have 7 crystals, and Golbez isn't going to have any, and god damn it. There's no way around this pitfall. And it dropped us from the above-ground Tower of Babel into the basement. So welcome back to the underground, which we'd have figured out 3 minutes from now anyway, so, like, that's a spoiler. God damn it, game. Hold the fucking phone. Let's try fighting this, because I don't know. I'm feeling gutsy today. You didn't even hit me with that. You suck. And now on Rosa's turn, we can get a heal spell going. Awesome. And on Edge's turn... No, you know what? We'll have Edge attack this guy. And then when Cecil's turn comes back around... We'll just have Kane attack that guy. But when Cecil's turn comes back around... Oh, Edge did kill it. Look at that. We're going to put the Ogre Killer back on, assuming... No, he did not. Good. Okay, so we'll put the Ogre Killer back on and see just how much damage we can do. That was a lot. I sometimes wish that there was like a bug in the game, or like an exploitable hack, where you could have any character equip any weapon. I think that'd be really cool. And then you could just have like a Fairy Claw and an Ogre Killer and do like 16 times damage to a giant type enemy. That'd be awesome. You know, assuming that the character was ambidextrous, and that would make Yang and Edge really broken, like more broken than they already are. Because I was praising Yang up and down about how broken he was, and I love broken in my Final Fantasy. If there's one thing I love more about Final Fantasy than anyone else, it's brokenness. Because you gotta be able to exploit something in the game. And in this game, it just happens to be stats, which is what they want you to be able to exploit. And that's what I love so much about it. Because everything else is relatively fair. So here we just happen to come across a Red Wing ship, the only one that they're not using. I wonder why that is. Because it's a trap, maybe? No, we've already dealt with one trap today, so I don't think the game devs would be so rude as to throw another one at us. But regardless, I mean, like, we got wings, so let's fly around the underworld for it. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. We can't fly over lava. That's the only reason why this one's docked, because for whatever reason, manufacturing really skimped out on the parts to make this one. But I mean, like, since this is the only way we can go, we might as well go back to the dwarf castle and see what's going on. We tried twice, and we've lost 2 party members, 2 royal innocent victims, and a whole castle's worth of people trying to do it. So, unfortunately, I feel like we're at a big disadvantage right now. So basically, we're talking about right there, the sealed cave, but we can't get to it because there's fucking lava everywhere. But I mean, like, we might as well restock on our stuff while we're here. Get some more Phoenix Downs. I'm gonna get 10 more just to feel safe. Got a bunch more high potions because they're useful. Tents, we're good on them. Cottages, we'll get 10 more. That should last us a good while. We got Gasol greens, enough to last us the rest of the game. Let's sell some shit. Like, that was the only thing. Okay. Oh, wait, we got a gold needle I don't need, so that's just taking up space. I am not going to use this blood sword, so I'll just sell that. We could have thrown that at Rubicante, by the way, and that would have dealt some decent damage. We'll sell these kunais. I could throw them too, I just don't feel like it. I don't think they'd be that useful anyway. We can sell this great bow because we got a killer bow, which is infinitely better. Mithril gloves because we're going to be getting something better in the future anyway. We might as well explore a little bit. We never went in this room. This is the infirmary, and oh my god. He lived. Who could have seen that coming? He held the grenade in his hand as it exploded. You'd figure he's at least missing an arm. But no. Not even. But, hey, Sid, we got an airship we stole, by the way, that can't fly over lava. Can you help us out? Okay, talk about crystals first, but help us out? Good. That's the Sid we know. Can't wait to work on a good old airship and make it fly over lava. Because if anyone knows how to make a ship fly over lava, it's Sid. Well, shit, I guess the Red Wings were kind of doing that first, weren't they? Now, in this little cutscene here, we get to learn something about Edge that nobody would have guessed. Which we could also see parts of when we stole the Falcon in the first place. Sid's actually a very comparable engineer. Who'd have thought? It looks like repairs are going just swimmingly. And it looks like they're finishing up. So looks like we're allowed to come on deck. And all is well. Now we can fly over anything. Oh, you're kidding me. That killed him? Well, if there was going to be one thing that killed Sid, it was his work. Or he could just be dead tired. Fuck you, game. Alright, while we're here, let's go to the Chocobo guy. The gigantic-ass Chocobo. I'm gonna stuff some items down his throat, because that's the only way he could possibly hold on to all this shit for us. All these claws. We're gonna just... There, you can go, and you can go, and you can go, and you can go, and you can go. Just all of them. We don't even need them right now. Sleep Sword. I don't even know if we're going to use that ever again, but you know what? It's there. Black Belt Gi. We're going to put that in there because Edge is already wearing one. Headband, we'll hold on to that for now, I think. I think that's a good idea. These shurikens I don't need to hold on to right now, so we'll store those. Alright, these look good. And hold on, while we're standing here, what do we have in here? Anything I need? Doesn't look like it. Nah. I mean, the rune armlet, if I really cared, but I don't. Wait, what the hell? Oh, physical and magical defense. For whatever reason, when I saw the double triangle on Edge, I'm like, that makes his attack go up? I didn't even think about it. Who's trying to get a hold of me? You're gonna have to wait another 15 minutes. But I mean, like, these guys still sell the same thing. So if you need to pick up some weapons, like maybe you sold your flame sword or flame lance, you can pick up more. If for whatever reason, I don't know, let's just say you're a spaz. Also, what I completely forgot and neglected to do my first time through here was say a good old-fashioned lolly-ho for the dwarves. The dwarvish greeting of choice. Good old-fashioned lolly-ho. You can't just say lolly-ho. It's lolly-ho. Who's fucking texting me while this guy's dancing? Dancing his cares and fears away. Oh, it's Discord. Hi, Discord guys. I guess this is where I give a shout out to Instant Replay Live because I am on their Discord group. So Joe and Nick both, and the entire crew surrounding. Everybody, welcome to, I guess this is the creators room? Developers office. And this is the 1991 developers office, by the way. These guys have been locked in here for 26 years. That's terrifying. Oh, we got a black mage to join our party. Step aside, right here. Oh, but he's gonna go back to bed. I don't blame him. After working so hard on a game like this, I wouldn't be surprised if he needed to just take a nice long nap. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna pretend I didn't find it. This is a lustful ollie-ho. This does nothing. At least in this version of the game, it doesn't do anything. I mean, in the after years, I believe there's a purpose for it, but so that's just a development office. This is the music room. Uematsu's right here. I mean, we got all the things. So this is Sakaguchi Kwe. That's the extent of my knowledge. It's just Kwe. Now, I don't really want that lustful lolly-ho taking up a spot in my inventory, so I actually am starting to wish that I had waited. Because now I'm going to have to waste another Gasol Green to put this into the Chocobo. Because I don't need... Oh, hey, we have a Lilith's Kiss that I didn't see when I was selling stuff. I guess I can just... I don't know, maybe I'll use that. We'll see. You know, learning things every day. Might be useful. I don't know. What's that do? Lilith's Kiss, I think, is... Because Vampire Fang is drained, so a Lilith's Kiss must be Osmos. Which is like Drain, just with MP. And I'll use a tent, because why not? Tent music. Alright, now we can go anywhere, because we can fly over the lava. So there's a little house over here I want to go visit. We can't do anything here right now, but this is Kogel's Forge. I'm just mentioning this place now because we're going to want to come back here later. It's very important. And also just pillage some stuff while we're here. We got a remedy. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And he is the world's finest smith. Go up here and talk to him. I can hear is a Soma drop, which raises your max MP by 10. My smithing days are over. I won't forge another sword until I can find some adamantite, so keep your eyes peeled for some adamantite. I might actually just use that Soma drop on Rydia. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because, just fucking, I think... nobody else is gonna need it. Nobody else that casts magic is gonna need a Soma drop, so just fucking hang on to your pants. Now over here, this is the sealed cave, right up here, by the way. There are a couple of options. There are some places we can go. This is the sealed cave. This is where the game wants us to go, but I don't want to go there just yet. We can also go over here. This is the land of summoned monsters, or the cave of Eidolons, or whatever, and this leads to the Feymark, which is where Rydia is from, and the King of Baron wants us to go there, so we'll go there eventually, but that place is a little bit high level. So what I actually want to do is I want to go this way first. This is the Sylvan Cave, and we're going to be going there next, but I want to go to Tamra first to get some supplies. What level is Rosa? 27. Shit. That's a ways away. Maybe I shouldn't have been running from as many fights. Because, we'll see, both the Passage of Eidolons and the Sylvan Cave both have a less than fun activity that involves the float spell. So here, this is the town of Tamra. We can buy some diamond equipment for the guys here, and that resists lightning. I'm going to want to get a... I'm getting text messages. All kinds of text messages. Tanner, it's like, we're really fucking late. It's actually 9:30. It's not that late. But, I mean, yeah, I'm down for pool. Just let me record first. But I want to pick up some diamond helms for the guys. I know that I have the headband on Kane and the green beret on Cecil, which raises their attack. And I think it's even given them attack multipliers right now. But, no. Diamond gloves. Better idea, because they're not using power armlets. So that is a fantastic idea. There we go. That's much better. So now they get their lightning protection and can still keep their strength buffs. We'll sell these mythical gloves. I probably should have held on to a pair. Now, we have a gold hairpin, which I could give to Rosa, but here's the thing. The gold hairpin, I believe, raises your intelligence by 10. And Rosa doesn't need intelligence. Now, the wizard's hat that she's wearing raises spirit. So even though it's weaker, I think it might be a sage's mitre. Is that what she's wearing? Yeah, it is. That raises her spirit. So I'm going to keep her in that because the gold hairpin doesn't do anything for her spirit. So, I mean, like, I'm going to want to keep her spirit as high as possible. And these guys can get diamond armlets. And I think because physical defense, that we're going to do that. I'm going to get one edge. I'm going to get one edge. I'm going to get one for edge, too. I'm not going to equip it to him yet. But, it's there. Just want him to have the opportunity. Now, it doesn't raise their physical defense too much, but it gives them that lightning protection, which I really want them to have. If we go over here, we can buy an Ashura for edge. But I don't want to do that, because that is really dumb. And stupid and dumb. But, these prevent silence. Those could be useful to hold on in the future. I thought there was something here that I could buy that might be useful. I mean, I could, in theory, buy another Ashura for edge. Because he is still using the cat claw, I think. Or ice claws. So I took off all the claws and put them in storage except this one. Which isn't going to be useful to us anytime in the future. You know, at this point, because I'm not even worried about elemental weakness at this point, because we're going to be going up against a lot of stuff in the near future that doesn't have any elemental weaknesses. So I think this is going to be the best plan of action with Edge for maximum damage output, because he's basically going to be dealing about 600 damage, give or take. So I'll work with that. That's fair. We'll keep the ice claw. If I can make it useful, I'll use it. Go up here and get some stuff. Money, dry ether, a bestiary. Not that I know what you need that for, but that's all we can do here. I just got items, so we don't need to worry about that. What does my inventory look like? 31 of 48. We're gonna be getting a lot of stuff in that cave. Fuck it. If I have to, I'll drop stuff, because there are usable items in my inventory that I can drop because I don't need them. I mean, like, I have the unicorn horns, the remedies. If I absolutely need to, I could drop that kind of stuff, but I don't think I will. Now, if I had thought ahead and got a boomerang for Edge, I could put him in the back row and he'd still be plenty effective, but he's not going to be too effective in this area, in the front at least. But I want to be very careful because you can see there are shitty spots all over the floors. Malboros and Elder Trents. These guys are much stronger than me. I know I just got here. Shit. Okay, I actually contemplate fighting these Malboros. So you can see that even though we haven't got hit by anything, we've all taken damage. And that's because these damage pads deal 50 damage per step. Which is why you want the float spell when you come in here. I might actually do some off-screen grinding here because I've been doing a lot of running. I've been doing a lot of running away. But, I mean... Shit, I might not have a choice. There is some stuff that we can get while we're here. I have saved, so I can afford to be a little brash. Just kind of show you guys what's around. And, like, these are evil dreamers. These guys are just, like, regular spirits. It takes... We got a crit. 3 good hits and a crit was one of them to kill these things. And they cast Fear in it. Deals a lot of damage, especially on Edge. Well, maybe not on Edge. I don't know what it was, but a long time ago when I used to play this game, for whatever reason, Edge had this really strange weakness to fire. Okay, now things have gotten a little out of hand. Let's run away, please. I'm not even going to save that. We're going to explore a little bit more in the next episode, I think. No, you know what? We'll keep that. We got the elfin bow for Rosa there. It raises our defense, or raises our offense a little bit. Not enough to be super useful, but it's there. Run. Now these damage pads, oh god, the bog witches and the toads. I am gonna need to level up. Oh, this is bad. Now these damage pads, they will only drop you down to 1 health. They won't kill you outright, because that would be really dickish on the game developer's part. Let's show off what a cottage can do. I know I've used one before accidentally, but what tents can't do is revive the dead. Cottages can. There's going to be a certain point in the game where you're going to not want tents anymore, and you're just going to dump all your money into cottages. And I will let you know when that point is. So, fucking... You're plugged in. Why do you keep turning off? Speaker? That's the end of this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV, the complete collection. If you guys haven't already, be sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button to become more awesome than you already are. Be sure to follow me on my Facebook, which is now up and running. I mentioned that in the last episode. My Twitter, my Twitch, so that you guys can see me as often as possible. And, I mean, like, yeah. So, I will see you guys in the very next episode. We got a lot of stuff done today, and we're going to get more done tomorrow. I'm probably going to get a couple levels off screen, because we're really squishy right now. I don't think I'm going to level up to the point of Rosa learning float, because that's at, like, level 36. You know, that's a long ways away. And I don't want to just, like, power level and have you guys come back, and I'm like, yeah, so I'm indestructible now. You know, because, like, where's the fun in that? So I'll probably, like, grind up to, like, Rosa level 32. I think she might actually learn float at 32, and if that's the case, I'll do that, because I don't want to grind up to, like, mid-30s. That would be really dumb. But in any case, I will see you guys tomorrow. So, everybody, take care.